Hi, my name is John Kindseth. I'm the Deputy City Manager here at the City of Decatur. I'd like to provide this update today from the City of Decatur to what's going on here in our community. We're still reeling a little bit from the news announcement yesterday of the closure of Akorn Pharmaceuticals here in the City of Decatur. Wanted to touch on that a little bit here right at the start, because that is obviously what is the biggest topic of conversation in our community. I want to make it clear that from what we understand, Akorn Pharmaceuticals is closing all of their U.S. facilities. This is not something that only the City of Decatur is experiencing. It's not a reflection of the city itself and our tax structure, any of that. This is a long, protracted decline of a company that started seeking Chapter 11 in 2020, ultimately moved that from Chapter 11 into a Chapter 7 filing over the last few months, and that's what allowed them to do the closure of our two Decatur facilities. At the end of the day, the community, at the end of the day, the city, all of our social service partners, have been working actively over the last 24 hours, 48 hours since this became public, to figure out how we can provide resources to the impacted residents of Decatur and Macon County. Yesterday, we posted a page to Now Decatur where they have been compiling all of those resources and highlighting things that are relevant to laid off Akorn employees. We are here committed to helping all of those employees basically find new jobs here in the City of Decatur. We cannot afford to lose 450 households that were impacted by this. We need to keep all of those people here in Decatur and Macon County. There are a lot of jobs in Decatur, and we're committed to helping you get partnered with the right employer to ultimately move from Akorn to one of our other great employers here in the City of Decatur. Additionally, the other thing that I want to talk about, which was just fortuitous on the timing, City of Decatur on Tuesday night did allocate an additional $250,000 to Dove for rental, mortgage, and utility assistance. And so certainly we are exploring the flexibility of that funding source to ultimately determine if we can use that to help impacted Akorn families that lost their job in such an abrupt way. So city is committed to continuing to provide the resources that we have to help our households in this time when we have exorbitant inflation. We have people that are still impacted by COVID, still have children that are impacted by COVID, don't have paid time off, that need some additional assistance to help them through these times. The city is continuing to provide those resources, and Tuesday night was an example of that. Additional things to look forward to, we are starting to get into the construction season. It feels like spring is here, and it is just around the corner, and with that we will move from snow season into construction season. A lot of new road projects, big construction projects to anticipate this year throughout the City of Decatur, but I think the biggest one that's on our radar right now was discussed on Tuesday night at the City Council meeting, is a $9.2 million project to resurface Mount Zion Road from the railroad tracks just south of the airport all the way through to the southern limit of the City of Decatur. The City of Decatur's contribution to that project is less than $120,000. So it is largely funded by the federal and state government. Those types of projects we're very happy about. We like to keep our local money for our local roads and not have to contribute to these expensive projects that can use a lot of money in a very short distance of roadway. And so the city's contribution there is really a small portion of that, which allows us to do so many other roads throughout the City of Decatur.